And then we were talking about helping those with weaker wrists. It improves handwriting over time.
Well,
Does it strengthen those muscles? Does it, you get better intelligibility through the written word?
yeah. I think it helps them like immediately, and then like because they're able to do it for longer, they're then able to
Strengthen it.
to improve, to strengthen it. But I haven't like seen any research that like it'll actually like strengthen the muscles. You probably have to like other exercises to do that. But it allows them to be able to write for longer. So then like they would be able to improve in their handwriting.
And isn't handwriting a lot of muscle memory?
Yeah.
So if you're training the muscles to write the letters more accurately with a slant board, then when you didn't have one, muscle memory may take over. I mean, that would be interesting to see.
So would it
improved
matter
that.
then that if you have the length of a slat board wider, so that a child, you know, who has an arm out, you know, would fall off the edge, so you're not holding up the arm because of the table, you know, you're gonna rest. But here it looks like, you know, based on the width of this, the child will just go.
Well, but these are for preschoolers, he said.
Right, but
so
as you
the
get wider,
child
you'd want a
grew,
bigger slat board,
right?
a wider one.
I
But
could
that's
definitely see how
interesting.
that.
That would be an interesting.
I'm interested in that part because it never occurred to me as.
Right.
Yeah, and
Because not only would it would increase that muscle memory, which could
and
increase
hopefully
the muscle.
maybe slow down, because here you can chicken scratch. Here you might need to slow down because you're also in a new position.
And how many more kids would have better confidence with better handwriting?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I know we are going through technology and everybody's typing, but still the memory processing is not the same as typing versus the written word.
Right.
Yeah. And it's also beneficial with reading. It's not just writing, which it does help quite a bit, but reading as well. And with the because I'm actually making 4 of these kits. I made 4 of these kits, and I'm going to give to the American School District. And they're not just for the occupational therapy kids. They are for all of the 4 of the I guess classrooms that we're able to do for all of the.
Yeah. So if a new school comes in, you know, why don't we, if they need a new desk, strongly recommend more of the slanted style that we went to school with. You know, even if they don't do the 21% that you had mentioned, you know, that they.
Yeah, even if it's only 10%.
You know, because I think too, when we're looking down like this, cognition level, especially with kids if you're in a polluted area or kids who have asthma or allergies, when they're doing this and they're breathing through the mouth and you're losing your neck muscles going down and your tongue comes forward and you're losing cognition that way, if it's slanted up a little bit more, you are increasing more of that positioning that you're looking for, and as well as increasing cognition. So I see where they're saying that that's important, especially in a polluted area where you're looking at air quality and kids who have higher numbers of allergies and asthma due to that.
Oh, that's so true. Thank you.
Yeah, and tracking issues, kids with tracking issues who have a problem looking down and looking up and
Yes.
following. If they're able to be on a slant board where it's more
They have
coherent, that you don't have to look straight down and look back up and try to find your place.
Yeah, that's one of the things they talked about, like how they're better able to pay attention to the teacher in the lesson.
Right.
They like what some of the studies said, like even the most interesting lesson for a child that has like visual issues or problem following.
Yeah, I would like to see like studies on this actually, like for real. Just look at the lower social academic downtown Phoenix versus here where the pollution's not as bad, to see how that helps in learning.
Yeah,
Right. Or even just taking one kindergarten class and another kindergarten class, and the difference between one using a slanted desk versus
I
the
think
other.
You'd have to have like your isolation group and then the two that you're comparing.
Yeah, that would be interesting.